Hello, my name is Tia Mara Gardner, and today I will be presenting you the Zulu people, which is people that give a ceremony called the beading every year. The Zulu people called themselves as the people of heaven. They called themselves the people of heaven because back in the 19th century, they were known as to not have a claim. And that changed when someone named Shikaka, he had his own kingdom and he decided to bring the Zulu people in. But to bring the Zulu people in, they had to learn that a part of their tradition, which is every year, they must come together as a gathering and give their loved ones special accessories made of beads. The Zulu people had their culture in high esteem, which means if they were to attend the ceremony, men, women, and children must wear different things and different clothes. And when they come, they must show to present themselves as they was coming for their loved ones. In the Zulu culture, children will often wear a black cloth all over their body, which is made from cattle or even goat. For the children, they must show with the necklace, beaded necklace around their neck, wrists, or one around their ankles. For the men, they were to wear an apron made of cattle or goats. When the men showed up to the ceremony with their apron, it must be worn on their back because of the fact men are supposed to wear beadings around their waist. Men are supposed to wear the beadings around their waist because usually during their tradition, the man's supposed to show their bare upper body and only cover their private parts for the respect of the women. But as along with coming with the beaded apron they have to have on to cover their private parts, they also have to have a beading around their neck, ankle, or even their wrist. And for men, if they wanted to, they could also decorate their head, which is for a headband. They can decorate that with fur or feathers, and they can also wear the goat or cattle around their arms if they wanted to, or even around their legs or feet. For the other hand, on the women, they were to wear a black skirt. The black skirt has to be black. It has to be black. And it has to be made of either cattle or it has to be made of goat. The women were different because of the fact that if they were married with the beadings, instead of the beadings be around their neck, their ankles, and their wrists, they would have to have beadings made for their whole upper body part because of the fact they are not married. They would even have to wear headbands that are beads around their head. They could not decorate the same as the men did because of the reason they are not married. The women that were married, they were allowed to wear a black skirt that was cattle or even goats. And when it came to the beading, they was also have to wear beading around their neck, ankle, or wrist. But with their upper body part, they can only cover the breasts. Once the ceremony has begun, they often get together in a big circle and they sing a song called a bushi. This song pretty much gives the expression to let everyone know and to their family members that they care for each other and they love each other. And usually to arrive to this ceremony, to be able to participate in the ceremony, they will also have to bring a beading that they have made personally with a certain color. The colors are pretty much green, red, and black. Green is for love. Red is coming from the inside, is a feeling. And the black is pretty much everything all together. Now, usually they said the green will go to the children, the red will go to friends, and black will go to the closer ones in their family. An overview of the Zulu people is pretty much they have their way of showing love to their family and friends. When they come to ceremonies, they are not allowed to wear anything they want. They have to be dressed as a specific thing. They can't just come without beads. They have to have something worn in with beads, or they will not be able to participate. They can decorate however they decorate the color beads have they want, as long as they give it to a family or friend. And when they give it to them, they have to mean something to them. They just can't pass it out. My name is Tia Mary Gardner, and that is an overview of the Zulu people.